What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mystic's MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Alright, so I am in the process of trying to do footage for a tutorial for DC Universe Online. I think it's going to be much appreciated by players who may be vets or new, depending on if they're trying to build a new tune, want to be more effective in their approach. And for some players that's been playing this game, they'll be like, I already know that. But for some players, they might be like, oh my gosh. And then there's going to be newer players who will be like, yeah, that came in handy. Leveling in this game isn't the hard part. I just made this yesterday, and like a lot of people think leveling in this game is hard. It's monotonous. I mean, there's things about the game that's monotonous. I think that's in any game, but the leveling in this game is a little dated because of the way the MMO structure used to be. So, but it doesn't take long to level. Now, my tutorial will have tips and tricks for players to get, kind of the most out of their, time. And, so I'm really, to be more effective. Most of my content's going to be about effectiveness, not necessarily like, going over certain things, because I've been gone. Alright. I could have swore there was a little side mission, but there's that. I gotta get that too. Oh, bombs are over here. We use stupid cops. Figured I'd just be streaming this. Aha! There he is. I thought he was outside. I'll let me think about it. No, you fucking... Alright. You always want to take the side missions. Always take the freaking side mission. Always. Always take the side missions. Alright. That was weird. We have it. Okay. Making sure we have it. Always take the exobytes if you see them. Don't chase them. Well, I mean, I used to. See how I went into that from the ability, like follow up, but that's collect. once the ability, like some ones you fire the ability after the rotation, the other ones you're kind of moving in during it. And then as soon as that double swing, then I'm moving in on the combo. 2-8 dual wield has very long in combos, so I mean I just want to do. I can't see shit with that fucking umbrella, man. See how that works. All right, now. Now I know I need to put my aura on. I don't like that one. I'm hoping for the susceptibility effect, but the shield's great for the tank, but oh, my allergies. Alright. Looks like there might be a present over here. No, that's a booster gold thing. Alright. Come on. Watch out for... Alright, so we now have the GPD, which is what we need anyways. That's the boss over there. Fuck all that noise. Oh no, it's not. Okay, perfect. We need to go over here and get this quest done too. So there's a quest over here we got to do from Two-Faced, and we're going to do that right now. Should be over here. Yep. Okay, so you'll see, like, I'll do like this swing. Let me zoom in on this. Kind of give people an understanding. Okay, so first thing you're gonna see is this attack follow up. It's a two hit combo, right? But what I end up doing here is when I hit the one, I cancel it. Cancel the second follow up. It still hits. I'm just clipping my ability to the combo. That's why we call it clipping. Because we have to combo to clip. Now, weapon combos also give us energy back. It not a lot, and it does have like a cooldown, but we do. Then I can follow up with the same combo. So once I lay it down, I can keep that rotation moving in. Right? If it's almost dead, I let it go. If it's not, I follow up with something else. Pretty simple. But that's clipping. That's what clipping is. See? So I'm using the same 2-hit combo between abilities. That's all. Now if I have dots, it really works out nice. You want something very short and whatever. Brawler is really, like, a lot of people like Brawler because they have really short combo clips, and it's really good for that. Range people like Rifle. I can't do Rifle because I can't play it at the same capacity that I can with anything else. Bow is really good. I like Bow on Troller or Healer, depending. What am I doing? But I hear it. I can't see it. Oh well. Okay. All right. I'm messing up everywhere. But anyways, yeah, you want to get in and that's why I tell people, like, when I see reviews over this game, I'm like, they really didn't understand the combat. They really didn't understand the combat whatsoever. I promise. Like, there's a lot of players. There's been players who've been playing this for years. Like, there's abilities that you can even clip together. Like, certain abilities can be clipped together. Now, certain defense abilities can be clipped together, but it doesn't mean they stack. So, like, if I mess up on a clip, if I'm trying to clip a weapon combo and I'll accidentally clip my abilities, like, together, I'll be like, oh fuck, I fucked that clip up. And that's what it is, you know. So, and in this game, it's, you know, a simple sleight of hand can like fuck a rotation up. You know, so I think a lot of times people, you know, just anticipate like this combat system is whatever, but I've said before, the combat system in this game has held up in comparison to even newer MMOs. And I think that's another reason I enjoyed ESO combat so much. It really did kind of remind me of this game, but this game's been out way before ESO, and they kind of had that similarity, the familiarity that I was accustomed to in this game. So we also have, see how I like use the ability to follow up. You really just want like very quick combos on certain abilities. If you have dots, that allows for a little bit longer depending on the durations. You know, into the rotation. So but I think any vet will tell you the biggest thing that you want to knock down as a player is it. I mean, skill points and getting feats is important, but you literally could have 600-700 skill points, you know, and I don't. But it ain't going to help you if you can't clip. If you can't clip, you're fucked. Why is it? Let go. Yeah, if you cannot clip in this game, you're hosed, my friends. I mean, there's a lot, like tanks don't have to clip as much, but they still have to clip from time to time, especially in their defensive rotation. So if they because recovery, and if they mess that up, well, then that's a problem too. So, and you got to time the mechanic as a tank. The hardest thing about the tank clipping is when to pull out of a block. Like, a lot of people probably be like, oh, you're just like using like 2 or 3 abilities. Most of the time, yeah. That's another reason why people run precision on their buff, to get the most out of their, you know. Well, and then you have finisher builds, things like that on deeps. Or it's just might spam. Might spamming doesn't even require a lot of clipping. Like, light can run combos, but you still have to have precision, you know, if you're going to juggle constructs. So, yeah. Trying to destroy them all so I can get them. Alright. Trying to, like, before I do my big swing, trying to show you kind of, I'm trying to get it in without messing my rotation up. So it's tap hold, but on that second, when I'm hitting the hold, I clip the ability. So it's, just kind of see it there. Okay, that's a gap closer. But anyway, so when I'm just not doing a long swing, that's all. I'm just canceling out that long animation. It'll still hit, but oh no. It looks. It's just. Okay. Pretty self-explanatory, I think, for the most part. I think a lot of people are going to get, how clipping works. I hope. And yes, in ESO you could almost do the same thing. And there was like sometimes you could, when we call weaving in ESO is kind of like clipping here. The difference of it is in ESO you don't have combos, right? We have combos in this game. So comboing, it means something. And a lot of times I don't want, like, I feel like a lot of people kind of miss things, like in any game, and it's just like, oh my god, get around this. All right. I hate when I don't lock on, though. There's reasons I don't lock on, and we'll discuss that, but when you lock on, your gap closers are a little longer. And of course, you can switch out targets. What the hell? I don't know if I like and then putting Suicide Harley in versus Classic. I don't know. So I use that to recover, not for health reasons. And I kind of need everything in style, but what's up, Harley? They did a good job. Not very often do I say, like, they did a great job in reconstructing. Yo, what's up? Hey, you playing very well. Thank you. This was like my little getaway game for the longest time. So it's been a couple years. I was a troller long time ago. I still remember when it was converting to from PS3 to PS4, and we got the server merge because I was a PC player to the PS. So Yeah. This was like also my the game I kind of pulled away from what I was, I guess. Because other games I spent countless hours, countless, um, like, you know, playing and, having like a superiority complex, an elite attitude, and then an expansion drop, and it would just be like wiped. Everything that I did just wiped, right? And I just felt like, man, I just want something a little bit more like community friendly, still progressive, but at the same time doesn't really take my progression and diminish it. And it kind of adheres to the whole idea that I can enjoy just playing. I can just have fun, and I don't have to be the best of the best, and you can still have fun. And this was my game for that. This was my game that every so many months I'd come back, I'd log into, and I would play. And I might play for a few weeks, I might play for a few months. The longest stretch I had was a year and a half. It was the longest stretch. That was way back in the day, though. That was during, like, when Homestead launched. So yeah. And I enjoyed it. I really did. I really, 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 really enjoyed, you know, go to Metropolis, back. You know, I hate when I do that with super speed though. Which one though? I think Little Bohemia or Chinatown maybe. So, thank you. Yeah, I like this game. It's progressive. It adheres to a lot of people depending on what they want to do in a game. Um, you know, I think I was supposed to go to Midtown. We'll take the scenic route. Now, I would have to recommend to players who have super speed, don't get to whatever about roads. Try it, see, because you can pull aggro and that can slow your progress down. Use the side of the buildings to kind of get around aggro. Especially as you're leveling. This is if you go super speed. If you have flight, typically you don't have to worry. Typically, there's a couple places that might have, ads on the buildings that will aggro you that are higher levels and slow you down when you're trying to get from point A to point B. But time efficiency is about what, cutting down the time. Okay, so we gotta go to Star Labs. There used to be a quest at the main lab, like the science. I don't know if that's still there. I would believe it is. But, this might be it. Alright. Yeah, I have like 17 tunes, so... I already have a Fireblitz hero. I play mainly villain, so I decided to make a fire villain. I didn't delete my fire hero, it's just I don't play much. We'll get up the rotation. We'll get a couple builds going on for this dude. I already got the armory, so. Oh, fuck. I swear. Bitches. Alright. Now, if I close in on like the radius, my gap closer will be longer. Okay. So sometimes you want to lock in. Okay. Clip, combo up. We gotta defend it. Defend, defend, defend. Anytime you're low on whatever, get off my. Okay, that's done. Come on. Oh, look, it's steel. Once again, closing. me go somewhere else to believe. So now I did steal. I think I confront Superman next. I do believe. I'll get a little 1% health boost. Make sure you collect the styles. Easiest way to do them, just click and click back. I got that. Alrighty. I think we're good to go. Keep all the stuff, you'll be able to break it down for upgrades. Oh, wrong button. A lot of people will try to go back and get those things to farm source stones. Worst way to do it. Oh. All right. Yeah, what's up, dude? I could have swore there was a little briefing thing. I know there's one on the pipe down here. There's one up here. That's another reason sometimes I don't lock on, because I want to be able to juggle. Make sure you get ready to do block breaker too if you see the drop. I hate super speed for this fucking reason. Pain in my dick. Pain. Fucking. Alright, nothing in here. I could have swore there was a thing back here, but it's not. Here we come, Superman. I'm gonna beat your ass. Yes. Use the Krypton. Oh, dude, you are so gonna get it. Trust me. Getting stronger. There must be another. Yes. Done. You're dead. No, you can't retreat. Don't let him go. Alright. Now, before we talk to Lex, there'll be a cutscene. We'll grab this. And we got 5 Thrift Stones out of that mission. Hell to the Izzy. I thought it was going to be a cutscene. Guess not. Thank God. Some of you have seen it a billion times. Just quick jump, boom. Back in the air. Back in the air. We don't fly, we jump it. Ooh. Midtown? Shit, I should have just teleported. We can do that. Open up the map. Metropolis. Warp. Set time. Alright. Our goal here is to get to level 25 or whatever to unlock the Legion of Doom quests. It's around 25, 22 maybe. It'll come up. And we got that Cape Carmine quest. But we'll get scaled to whatever. Alright. Cool. already did the Superman statue. That'll be set up blue beacon. That's what we want. Or the beacon right here, right? Yep. Always pick up the side missions. There's always going to be a briefing close by. There's going to be another one on the other side. Here. Oh, nice. Spot. Okay. We'll get that one later because it lasts, because it'll have possibility of transforming us, which sucks nuts. All right. Remember, big boy. Shit. need one more of those other ones. Over here. And there it is. Okay. Complete that. And now we have the Doom at level 20. So, and we do want to take advantage of this. So what we're going to go ahead and do is very simple. We're going to use the warp menu. We're going to go to Washington, D.C. Alright. He's not going to give us the mods right away because we got to hit a higher level to get those augments. But we can take advantage of the dailies and get the crates. And I do recommend not necessarily trying to out-level that. It does kind of help you in the essence of trying to get, you know, some stuff in. Alright, now we got to complete the duo. Now, what we want to do here is switch up we'll get a new weapon. Okay. Now, oh, we haven't equipped the neck. Mistake. Alright. Now, we can slot that. Let's take a look at the loadout. Alright, so this is kind of where I want to put that weapon booth. Right, we're going to keep the backdraft. Did I get, fucking no. The detonate's good because it's a nice spammable if you're going straight might without precision. If you're going to run a precision, whatever, you really want the derated effects. So you really want to get these in. Supercharged burns, yes, fucking yes, abso-fucking-lutely. And we got a nice range, so we can put our nice range build together now. We'll have to switch up weapons, which is fine. We'll need another reward box for that though, or weapons box. So we'll keep this for now until we get a weapons box. Then we'll build the range build, and that's fine. So, and detonate's really good too, but you know, fireball is just really might based. Then I don't have to worry about going with the precision so much. I can go straight might. I still have to clip, but it'll allow me to have the dots and stuff like that. So for a ranged DPS, so I can still go with the melee pull build. I mean, that's fine. And the shield's good for that, especially if you're doing the pull. But if you're going with the range, meteor strike's really nice, and it's a supercharged generator. And speaking of, We want to go to iconic power. We want to pick up that Venom. We're going to slot the Venom now. And now what I do when I get this is I do the Umbrax Q separate. So because I can get the other ones, I can pick up the dailies and stuff like that. Absolutely. Event modes are always easy. Pretty easy. I think we will run the shield though. I think I should switch back for this one because that shield will come in handy for the Sinestro. So hold on, let me make that alteration. Not too shabby. We'll get better. We'll get better. We'll get better. Face your fears. I hate people that use fucking lasso. Who does that stupid shit? Fucking lasso. Like, everybody's on this whole thing with the lasso. I don't know who got them on that shit, but that shit, like, people trying to be like, whatever. As their DPS gets ripped. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Oh shit. Break. Oh my god. Not now. Not. Hello? This is. Good. How are you? Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. Okay. No fucking way, man. I was out of that blast radius. Are you fucking serious? Oh shit. I was supposed to go to John Stewart. And see what happens when I get... Dude's gonna get knocked. I cannot raise you. Your heart's gonna come back or not. Come on. I swear I wait and then now I'm gonna close in on him. Block. Yeah, nice. A weapons box. What I needed. Come on, speed it up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Luther, you bastard. That's enough on that. I keep forgetting. beat him in time. Aw, shit. I didn't want to take the heal. I'm a little stubborn at times. Don't worry about gear at this scaled gear at this level. Get the styles. Get the styles, get the styles. That power was mine. Alright. Now, we'll go back to Dune, Washington, and now we can pick up all these quests. Now, we're going to go back to Dune, Washington, and pick up the quest. We'll change the build first, so that's kind of important that we do that ahead of time. Now I can keep this same build, and that's fine, I can do that. So what I want to do now, go back to my base. We'll save this build, right? The rotation, anyways. Alright, now we're going to go to the respec station. We're going to respect everything. So open up K. We're going to go to loadouts. And we can build just a straight might build. We can still use the shield, which is fine. I'd probably take the heal instead. It's questionable. We don't want the pole. Fire burst would be kind of cool. We definitely do want the overheat. Put that there before that. We'll still use whatever. I'm just debated how good the shield is. Greatly enhanced shield. Well, I don't know. I think the Burning Determination might be something that we're going to look at, just for what we're going to do for the moment. We'll see. We're not going to keep it as far as rotation. Alright. Yeah. Good. Super speed. Just enough to get us in to what we need to do. Alright, we want to go into weapons and hand blasters. We don't have a lot of points available at the moment, but that's okay. We just want the combos. And then don't worry about mastery yet. And then, you work at criticals. Now, since we have that unlocked, we can start picking up the other styles. We'll keep this actually because that'll be a scalable one. So keep any boxes that you get. I don't like that. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I get it. Probably all those are hands, not weapon. The hand cannons actually look pretty cool. But let's give it a little shine, shall we? Let's see what the first one looks like. Yeah. Now we can save this one. Now we head back. If you're questioning the shield, there's another way to do this too. So I can go into iconic powers. Use the point. But I could go in iconic powers and then maybe use that shield. Now, a couple of things that I do. First thing I do is go look for anybody on gig, because I want to get that in. Come up here, look, nobody's on her, so we're going to phase in, another phase. We'll go down the line until we find an encounter, and then we'll join in. Bingo. Even if that happens, Drain can pull back. Now, I didn't get hit, but wait to see if people come this way. And you might have like people that aren't engaged, and if that's the same thing, same rule applies. You skip down until you find the encounter. If that's not going on, then we do the UV, and then we'll come back. Still want to keep pushing back to 1, but a couple of people right here on 6. If I had a tank loadout that was self-healing, I'd engage in a minute. So we'll come back to 1 and possibly 6. So 6 looks like our best bet. One, two, three, four. Okay, here's a couple more people. There's people surrounding it. I just pulled out of phase 1. Ugh. Such a pain in the dick. Yeah. There's people on phase 6, but alright. We'll go to UV and then we'll come back. I do gotta get that other one too. Same thing. I don't know why people wait around. Jump, jump, jump around. Till you find something. Especially if you're a low level. Don't waste. Look. Oh, fuck! Usually leagues. Going in. Alright. Nobody's engaged yet, so we'll go back to Grodd or Manta real quick. Might buy us a little time. Oopsie. Looks like somebody might have killed it. We'll see. Nobody's engaged. Well, we'll get this. Go back to the... We usually get it. I don't know why people haven't been doing the same thing, but usually it's Gig, Manta, UV. A lot of people have been playing in that order. Sometimes people do UV, Gig, Manta. But usually after Gig it's Manta, so I don't know why people are whatever, especially if they're still feet farming. Nothing. It's full. So you know what? There might be people on Gig. They just killed UV, so with a full one, me being in the full, I'm not taking a chance. We're going back to Manta. Up, here it is. If you're a lobby, don't worry about dying per se. It's gonna suck either way. You really want to get these bombs. Do not fucking let the bombs hit you. course we died. It's fine. At least we got the hit. And he's still got quite a bit of life, so I could probably come back. And then this is where you want to do this, too. I don't know why people don't do this. Like, we always announce if we're going to engage something, so people can come and get a hit. We'll grab a tank, a healer. Pretty much anybody who gets in, gets in. You know, we're engaging now. Come and get it while you got it. Oh shit. Block. Block. Okay. Now we're going to go to UV and then we can do the side missions. Probably should have picked up the other shield. Oh, perfect. Block. Move. You really want to get these orbs because they will fuck the tank up and me. We got plenty of time to head back. So I'll have to do some repairs, but why? Feel you, dude. Can't res you if I got aggro. Yeah, baby, baby. Okay, so those are done. Now, if I want, I can switch back to my other build to do this stuff. And then, whatever. And this is so important because you're going to get stuff that's going to help you get CR faster. But CR is only a portion of this game. Alright. I usually leave people alone or whatever. Oh. No overkill. Some more? I can do that with the turret. Alright. Let's go get some doomsayers. Finish up the Ultries. Somebody had that. QBs. get the bigger ones. Should do it. If somebody didn't just wipe it all. Fuck. Let's go see if it's back. Usually has a pretty fast respawn rate, so. Yep. God dang it. Fuck. Just leave one and you're done. See, the powers don't hit it. That's only the weapons that affect the poles. The beacons. Never understood that, but whatever. Done. And then I can do the raid and the 4-man, and then they'll give me like, hopefully I get more boxes. That's what I want. I'm not, the XP is good for the weekly turn-ins. I'll level up right here. But I really just, want the tokens, the boxes. Now, the source stones is important, and we'll go over this, and it'll be in my tutorial too. Why you want to do this, why you want to really get involved, is because you're going to yield a ton of source stones. Now, we have 67 source stones. We just started this tune, but what's important is getting our trinkets. That's the most important thing. I see people like spend up on their gear or fluff without trying to get their trinkets and their mods, and that is something you really do not want to do. So we want to go ahead now and replace these cells. That's good for a while. The first thing I unlock always is my supply, right? Then I can go with henchmen and then orbital strike, but usually I'll just go across the board. That's how I do it, but if you want to go down and then whatever, you can do that. We can unlock a henchman now for 10, and I do make that recommendation. So now you can select a henchman and basically come over here to your vendor. We have now a supply drop, and yeah, I mean, we could take the tech for now, and now we can just drop, and we're good. Now we have crates and everything else. Make sure you repair. Shit, I forgot to repair. There there we have it. Said and done. And then you can save it to your loadout and everything else. And then you're good to go. There you have it. There it be. Alright, I'm going to let you guys go. As always, I'm Mystic Raven. Yo, Carlton Rivers. Hey, Mystic, are you going to cover the changes they made on ESO this patch? I'm going to go in during when they launch the chapter. I'll be covering that because I want to dive into that. I feel like the changes that they've made with this update are, they're relative, but they're really not what I would say like surprising. If you're caught off guard by these changes, something's amiss. Because everything's led up to this. It's intended. I think they're going to go back to healing and address healing in PvP. I feel like that needs to be covered. I went in the other day. Everybody's rocking a Resto Staff. Healing's been OP, and as it is, but they have no diminishing return for healing spam. They don't. Never did. And that's always something that PvP usually gets addressed sooner or later. It's just, I think eventually it's going to happen, but, it's taken the devs over there a little bit of time to catch on to, negative effects to armor, diminishing returns in PvP. PvE, you don't want to do it. PvE, it's much a necessity to have, everything working on a different level. In PvP, Battle Spirit affects, things. And maybe they can put a negative association to heal, but it's problematic. It needs to be addressed. But everything else is pretty much, I went on to PTS to put out my latest build. Now, I'm aware of the nerfs, some of the minor other changes. Maybe I'll go in, I'll check it out and cover it. Maybe I should. But it's nothing dramatic. It's just like trying to address some sets that are a little overperforming. And here's the thing. This is why I keep trying to tell meta, don't get toxic, don't get whatever. Like, there was a 2% increase with Boss A's after you diminished quite a bit of resources. Now, that might be appealing, but unfortunately, it puts everybody in a configuration, in a play style that isn't necessarily appealing to every player. And they address the Boss A's. Boss A's is still good. It's still a great set on Stamp. I would never use it on the mag. I would never touch that set on a mag tune. I wouldn't. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't. It really, really wasn't. People can argue that till they're blue in the face. To be under 30% resources for a 2% gain wasn't worth it. It just was not worth it. And I was like, no. It's a gimmick. It's so fucking gimmicky. But on a Stamp, yeah, I'd rock that shit all day. And it's still a good set, even after the nerf. And I'm aware of a few things, but, I mean, ESO, the community, I never wanted to go back. I mean, I'm glad I did, and I, could help out for the duration that I was there, but I just was there for as long as I was because I was entertained by the stupidity. It's lots going around in our society, but whatever. But it kept me entertained for a few months. Them talking shit about me, and then now they're tiptoeing around things. Notice all your content creators are tiptoeing around configurations. Because I'm going to be coming out with a video fucking knocking on all their asses. That's why. They see it coming. They're a little slow. A tad bit slow, but it's okay. It's okay. Oof. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you, Carlton, for stopping in. Thank you, Akish. As always, I'm Mystic Raven. This is Mystics MMOs. Peace.